Well, welcome to the Baker's Travel Machine. Hey everybody, this is Chris the Disney Baker, and we got a late start, but you know what? The nice thing about traveling is, unless you got a plane to catch or a train to catch, you can make your own, and that's what I did. I figured, well, you know what? I've got my co-pilot sitting next to me, and she was amazing all morning, and said, "Don't stress out. We'll go when we go." And so here we go. This is my first time having my phone up here um, on the windshield. We do need to make a stop, like really, really soon, to pick up some things. It'll only be a brief stop. I need to go in and pick up a prescription, and then we'll be back on the road. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. This is Chris the Disney Baker, and my executive producer is right on top of everything here, and that's KDY. Everybody give some hearts and some shout outs to Katie. Say hello. Thanks for being here. What's up? What's up, Doug? Good to see you. Hey, MMR, what's going on? Now, I am driving, so I am keeping my eye on the wheel, but I do have my phone is placed to where if I'm looking out the windshield, I can just look to the right and I can see some names. So, thanks for being here. And we have well, let me look at the map, Ola, here. The map says that our estimated arrival time is 5:16 tomorrow morning. And we're going straight through. Now, will we be streaming straight through? No, we won't be. We went to the bargaining table together, my co-pilot, my lovely wife Vanessa, and we discussed how we were going to go about the travel means. So we'll probably be on for a bit and then take a break and then come back, and maybe I could go live when definitely when she's not driving. So, but yeah, we're getting ready to embark on this wonderful trip to Baltimore, Maryland, and meet up with a bunch of cool friends at Pete's Meetup. I had some pictures that I took of the Baker Mobile, and let me tell you something. There's a couple things that guys are really, really, really good at. One of them, for me, is packing for vacation. Just, I don't think you could get
And I can't get your medicine
okay.
for you.
Nope. I gotta go in and get my own medicine. I don't know what happened there, guys. We just lost signal, or I don't know what's going on. Um, hey Pete, I got a question for you. When you were driving, did you turn your Bluetooth off? And I won't crash, thank you. Hi Tina. What's up, Kenneth? So we're going to give you a view of this beautiful fountain here while I go in and get my prescription. And I need to refresh. Okay, well, if I knew how to do that, I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me pull this down. I don't know how to refresh. Let's find out real quick. Okay. I don't know what happened before. So should I turn my my Wi-Fi off? Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks. I see it. Thanks. Yeah. All right. All right. So I will be back, and I don't know, Katie, you could turn on your microphone and talk if you like. I'll be back in a few shakes, guys.
Hey, Pete, Chris is not here. He just ran in to get his prescription. Hello.
All right, and just like that, I am back. It's not what I thought it was. Ta-da!
Pete had called.
Okay.
I answered it, and then he wasn't there.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh,
it's just
no
nose spray.
Oh, I got you. All right, thanks, Ron. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Thanks again. I appreciate that. I see. All right, and here we go. You know what we can do before we do that? Let's get this. Let's get this angle just a little bit different. That way you guys won't have to look at. Hey, Sparks. Let's see if I can get it so you guys won't have to look so much at that mounting. I don't know how to adjust for that. But I bet I can fix it. Let's do this. And we're just going to hold this. Like that. Hold that like that. I'm actually holding this as we go. Now let's see if that will snap in there. There we go. Oh, that's better than it was. Got a little bit of distortion there, but hopefully that'll work out. Hello, Jennifer. So do me a favor, everybody. Say hello to one of my newest mods. Molly's in the house. Hey, Molly. Surprise! Molly is one of my newest mods. Welcome in, Molly. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that'll work, guys. All right. And away we go. Next stop, food. Well, maybe. We got to take care of that, right? Got to stop at the post office. All right, there you go. The new comments, everybody. Welcome in, everyone. We're traveling. So if you've ever gone the 95 corridor, it's a long stretch of road. But we'll be there at, well, we're not going to get there at 5:30 tomorrow morning because we're going to make a couple stops along the way. Maybe take a nap here or two. But we're going to drive through. Take a 10-minute nap. Oh, you think? Yeah, that was nice of her. And that's another thing. When I drive, I talk to other people in other cars. If anybody else has done that, I talk to other people in other cars. Now, whether they can hear me or not, I don't know. And I don't use sign language because that's not nice. So, fan of the Green Bay Packers, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the Baker bus. The Baker bus. All right. So, what kind? I can't. You know what? That's really small. What kind of gizmo do you have on the dashboard? Okay, so what I have is it's got an amazing suction cup. I could probably mount it on my dash, but my dash here gets so hot. Right now it's on the windshield. And I have it sideways. And I didn't play with it before the trip. I should have. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Welcome. Hey, Julie. Welcome. I should have probably played with it a little bit before the trip, pre-plan. But willy-nilly. I'm going willy-nilly. So, but it's a beautiful sunny day here. The thermometer says 88 degrees. I'd say with the breeze, it feels probably like 85. Feels like probably like 90 something. But we're going to make a stop at the post office, and then we're going to make a stop and get something to eat, and then we're going to continue to be on the road. Thanks for coming in, Paul. So everybody, we thank you for being here. We're going to have some good conversation. And This is I've never done a road trip live before. And if you were in right at the beginning, we're not going to be live all the time that we're here, because me and my amazing co-pilot here had conversation, and we met halfway and said, okay, are we going to the post office first and then get something down there? Okay, cool. What's that?
They're both this way. So
yeah. Where did you want to stop and get something to eat? Okay. Yes, Pete, we're leaving today. Yes. We're leaving. We'll be out of Florida before midnight. I wonder if I can zoom in and get rid of that. I can't zoom in, can I? No, I can't zoom in. I wish I could. Let's see if I can. No. I think if I started up in YouTube, I could zoom in. But anyway. Oh, yeah. The one thing that you will be able to enjoy, or Vanessa pointed out to me, are the beautiful, beautiful clouds here. Florida has some of the most beautiful clouds. Any given day, you can come out and just see it's just a beautiful arrangement of clouds. The way God puts his brush to work, man, I tell you, he works hard. And these are some beautiful views you get to see. UPS store, yes, Publix. Thank you. Yep. I'm not. No, Kenneth. If I was in charge, Kenneth, yeah, I'd probably live stream until I wanted to take a nap. But again, we compromised. Okay. she just says, and that's fine. I made sure I packed my Oreo hat. Got my Oreo hat. And I've got all my accoutrement that I need for the bake at Saturday at Pete's. I got that ready. Got my tools together. I'll be stopping at the market down by Pete's. I need to pick up a couple things that I couldn't travel with. So, but thanks. We're glad you guys are here. And look at those clouds. Are those not gorgeous? You know what, Jennifer? When you put that comment up, as soon as you put that comment up, I'm like, you know what? I could probably. I can't hear you. Oh, okay, the van? Yeah. I'll let him come over. I'll probably put the base down here. Let's see if it'll stay down there. Put the base, because there is a. Whoa. Hold on. There's Baker. Touch his stuff again. No, that won't work. There is a base here. Why won't that stay still now? There we go. Is he gonna come over? No.
Or he's just.
I think he just
Dingleberry had his signal on.
Yeah, I just think he had a signal on. Just wanting to come over. It is. I mean, the clouds just. Hopefully, we'll see all those formations all the way through Florida. That'd be really nice. And now while Vanessa is taking care of the post office, I'm going to pull in the parking spot and reconfigure the camera. We were talking the other day. I could probably come up here with my gimbal and just sit in this parking lot. Was it this one or Walmart? It was
Either
Walmart.
one.
Either one. Sit here or Walmart parking lot and just do commentary. Hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Okay. You want to jump out here?
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be to the right. Make sure to pick up some Tootsie Roll Pops. Well, apparently there's 1,000 of them going to be at Pete's. I like Tootsie Roll Pops. All right, we're going to pull in right here, and we're going to fix this. All right. Put it in park. All right. Let's see what we got to do here. All right, we're not going to make you all just sit there crazy. Like, I'm just going to do this. Oh, that's got good mobility on it. All right, so if I go this way, and if I go this way, then the camera will be that way. I think that'll work. But that doesn't give me too much flexibility that way. But that does. All right, let's try this spot. Let's try that spot. Now we'll take the phone and we'll set it right there. Now, how do I tighten that up now? Where do I tighten that? Oh, way down there. Okay. And then let's tighten that up. Actually, it's going to sit right on my monitor. And that should be perfect. Let's see if this works. How's that? There we go. How's that look? All right, so is somebody calling me? I think someone's calling me. Hello? Hello? Goodbye. And couple things here with the media. Put it in the glove box. Why am I calling something? I'm not calling anyone. Look, I keep hanging up on this. Keeps calling something. Look, my number. What is going on here? See, what is this? I don't know what that is. Hold on a second.
Are you still live?
I am. Yeah, we're live. 617. I don't know who this is. Okay, well, we're back. Okay, so we're going to cancel our route. All right, everybody. So this is definitely a better look. There we go. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Put in our address. Boom.
Why did you have to cancel?
I don't know, but it kept making a phone call. And I don't know why. Sorry for the dead air, folks. In the DJ business, that's when we call when we're not playing music, or talking. For some reason, my phone wanted to make a phone call. So what I need to do is just check my settings. I'm going to check my settings while you guys are sitting here. Wi-Fi not connected. Wi-Fi. Bluetooth is on. All right, so Santa Fe is connected. All right, so we should be okay. Let's see if we can connect to media. Oh, I can't connect to media because it's not going to matter because we can't hear it.
You can have the radio on.
8.3 stress
Yeah.
traffic.
So Pete, if you're still here, can we have the radio on like really low? Anybody's done any traveling with their phones before? If you can have the radio on like really low, let me know. And is that Walmart that we go to 24 hours? No, Chris.
That one closes at midnight. They open back up at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, ours closes at what time? 10? Midnight, and then it opens back up at 6. All right, we're restarting. Where did you need to decide where we want to eat?
No, you need to decide where you want to eat. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Well,
McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I could really use. You know what I really like?
Chick-fil-A sweet tea.
Chick-fil-A sweet. I can't go out that way, sweetie.
Yes, you can.
You can't turn left there, babe.
No, you go to the right.
So you want to do Wawa?
You can't eat a sub.
I can eat a sub while I'm driving.
All right, if that's what you want to do.
But you have to go in. Unless we'll just go through a drive-thru.
Wawa doesn't have a drive-thru.
We'll find something else. We can find something else. All right, so we're trying. So, the question is can we listen to music, and at what volume can we listen to music to? So, can you all hear the music? Because I don't want to get any copyrights. Well, I'm not monetized yet, so the copyrights really are kind of wishy-washy. Excellent. Katie says she can't hear it. Well, that's great, because Vanessa can. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And this. Okay, so my rule is, well, you all heard the rule. If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy, right?
Wife's comfort is more important.
Yeah. So what I've learned a long time ago is that my wife's comfort is more important than my own. So all right, so guess what happens? Welcome back, everybody. We're in Florida, right? So my phone shut itself down because my phone is sitting in the sun. Okay, so that mount didn't work. So I'm going to fix this mount sitting here in the shade. All right, so we're going to set this here. It just got really super hot. So I'm looking for another mounting area that I think I found. This isn't probably like the most best. I think I can mount it right there. See, this pivot just doesn't copacetic. I can't. Oh, up on the windshield, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, being in the direct sun didn't work. Let's see, it doesn't do that way. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Oh, here. There you go. There's some more beautiful palms. I'm trying just to get this mount fixed here. Sorry for you guys having a look at that. So that it's still going to be jammed up that way though. It is well. Do that way. It is well with my soul. Z.3, love it that the Z celebrates your birthday. Well, guys, what we're doing is we are attempting to remount this on the windshield to where I can get a good view. But the way mine is here is it's all the way to one side. And then the camera's going to pick up the mount. Unless we do it like that. So let me see if I can tighten that up that way. Or I can just do it this way.
No, because I don't want to be in the picture.
No, you're not. Silly. It's pointing out there. I think that'll work. Let's try that. All right. I like that. Okay. So can I do that? I can. Woo-hoo! All right. Just a little bit. Sorry, folks. Where'd it go? There we go. And there we go. That's better. So there. And that's that. Hey, Debbie Burfield. What's up, Debbie Burfield? Here, South Florida has a lot. We didn't get hit with anything yet, Debbie.
Repeat the question so everybody knows what you're saying.
Excuse me?
You should repeat the question that you're answering.
Oh.
So people know what you're answering.
Well, they can see it in the chat.
Okay.
And we're going to order some food from Burger King. Same thing as last time? Okay. Oh, they put a new drive-thru in. Look at this. Oh, but this was not open. Oh, it's working. Okay. Okay, can I get a double Whopper with cheese meal, large? And can I get a Whopper with cheese and a large onion, just a sandwich and a large onion ring, please? Okay, so the double Whopper with cheese is a large combo, correct? Yes, please. And then the other one you said? That would be just a Whopper with cheese sandwich with a, with a large onion ring. Large onion ring. Anything else? And can I have Sprite with my drink, please? Okay. Anything else? Light ice. Okay. So I have a double Whopper with cheese with a large fries and Sprite, and then I have a Whopper with cheese with a large onion ring. That's correct. All right. 21.79 second window. Thank you. Okay, I heard somebody say incredible burger. Well, it's changed a lot in the years, that's for sure. Next window. They no longer accept $100 bills. Yes, the onion rings. My wife loves the onion rings here. I'm going to go ahead and move this down a bit. Oh, you have yours separate. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to go back down to what Julie said. The Impossible Burger is disgusting. Yeah, well, I don't know. Has anyone figured out? What's that?
Stay with the classics.
Stick with the classics, Vanessa says. Francisco, welcome in. Hey, Kay Wilberry, what's going on? Welcome in. Yep. Now it says it's 93 degrees here. So we're going from 88 to 93. And we had to move the phone around because it was just getting the phone got too hot sitting in the sun. We're keeping everybody in our prayers for safe travel into Baltimore, into Maryland. A lot of people are traveling. Safe travels, everyone. Kenneth, what is your logo now?
Can you switch radio stations?
Again.
Just put on one we normally listen to.
Sure. I wonder if I can play with stuff. I wonder if I should touch buttons. Everybody says don't touch buttons.
I think you should just leave well enough.
Yeah, Vanessa says don't touch anything. How about if I can't? Oh, that didn't work. I swap my logo once a month, and I have an AI come up with. Oh, that is so cool. Then okay, yep. I couldn't see it with the glare. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Hey, I know, Tina. I know. No touchy. I should have brought my no touchy shirt. No touchy. I didn't bring my no touchy shirt, but it says more. I touched the more button, and then it says settings. I don't know. Vanessa says I'm not supposed to screw with it. Okay. 100 Acre Wood. What's going on? So the guy in front of us, he ordered everything on the menu. He sure did. That's better. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna get some grub here. We're in the we're at a fast food restaurant. we're at a fast food restaurant called Burger King. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders, don't upset us.
We're in a standby. We're not in the lightning lane.
We're in the standby lane. We are not in the lightning lane. We did not get. We didn't get Genie Plus. We didn't get Genie Plus. We're just sitting here. We're waiting. I think we saw them bring a cow in the back door, so maybe they're working on it. Is that too loud, Tina? I don't want to get nabbed.
Turn it down if you need
Paul says, look at the license plate. They're out of towners. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, they must have ordered like for 50 people because see normally okay, let's talk drive-throughs. Okay, I can say because I have experience. I worked for McDonald's for a year, almost 2 years in high school, and I went through the whole program. Quality QSC, McDonald's brought you up on QSC, quality service cleanliness, and you know you kept your area clean. You were always ready for a rush. I mean, that's how they taught us. And I've taken all my food service knowledge that I learned back in the 80s with me through baking. Oh, the two for $2 deals were fantastic. I agree. They were great. That hurt McDonald's when Burger King did that. But you know what? They also taught us that as soon as that door opened up, you acknowledged your guest when they came in the door. You go into any fast food restaurant now, you come through the door, they're not paying attention to you because there's no one at the counter. They want you to use a kiosk. They want you to use a kiosk. They don't want to wait on you, but yet they want you to pay them. They want you to pay them more for doing less. So I don't get that. We worked hard at McDonald's, but we had fun too. We had a great crew, and we're at the window. We're moving up. Oh, moving on up to the east side. I'm getting hungry now. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. I mean, I love working the grill area. I love working fries. Um, two all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. That's right. That was a Big Mac. And I see they're bringing back the McDonald characters, but they're bringing them back kind of weird looking. But see, in chat, see how many people can name as many McDonald characters. I can name probably all of them.
Grimace, hamburger,
Vanessa's helping me.
Ronald McDonald. I don't remember the bird. Bird.
Oh, I don't know who the bird was. I don't. Nah, that one. He came later. He came later. The French fry guys. 100 Acre Wood says I worked the small audio department in Lynchmere in college. Hello.
Hello. You have the double Whopper cheese large onion ring and then a double Whopper cheese meal.
No, it's supposed to be a regular Whopper with cheese. The first one. And the onion rings. Okay, cool. That's okay. And a Sprite with large Sprite light ice. Same thing. You say hi to get. That's what I like about making magic.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, I have no idea. Shove it in the door here. Oh, thank you.
Can I get some ketchup too, please? Some ketchup? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, oh, here we go. Oh, Mac tonight. That's right. I forgot about Mac tonight. Ronald, Hamburglar.
There you go. Can I get you anything else?
A couple extra napkins, please.
And they say grimace yet?
Oh, no. And that's for you.
You're
You're welcome. Have a great day. Yeah. French fry guys. And Grimace. Mayor McCheese. But when you figure it out, you can hand me mine. Mine's the heavier one. That's mine. That's mine. Mine has 2 kangaroo burger patties on it.
Fries.
Oh, I can do that right here.
Shove it right now.
As long as you don't pull out your drink, I'll be good. Okay.
So I'll just sit here and
Yep.
comparison. Tell them that people don't pull over for police cars.
Yeah, people don't. Vanessa just brought up a good point here. People don't pull over for police cars here in Florida. I don't get that. They just don't. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. And we are back. I can. Yeah, I can talk and eat at the same time. Yeah. They do move over for ambulances here, but I'll tell you what, if a state cop sees you here and you don't pull, so here's the rule here: if you see an emergency vehicle with lights, you're supposed to decrease speed and move over a whole lane. Okay, well, if you can't move over a whole lane, you move over what you can. They don't even decrease speed here; they just keep on going.
But you'll get a ticket. You're supposed to be going 20 miles under the posted speed limit.
Yeah. If there's an emergency vehicle, you're supposed to be going 20 miles under the posted speed limit. So.
Man, I got
A lot of onions. I'm looking forward to having fun too, Debbie. I don't know how long the hug conversation went last night, but I needed to get some sleep. But don't be surprised. You're gonna like hugs from Gonzo. Gonzo gives good hugs. What did I get? I got a double Whopper with cheese, and we are at a red light. And the first thing I do with my double Whopper with cheese, Tina, and you will not be happy to hear this, but I give my pickles to my wife. I take my pickles off. 1, 2. Oh, you got 4 of them this time, babe. And she got 4 pickles this time. I don't do pickles on sandwiches. It's a double quarter. A double Whopper with cheese, not quarter pounder. Did I say quarter pounder? Double Whopper with cheese. Vanessa got a single Whopper. Okay. That's funny, Tina. Maybe a bug-eyed look. From what I understand, the line's going to be long for hugs. It's just a hug parade. Everybody's going to be hugging. As soon as Vanessa falls asleep, Chris, yeah. And she likes country, but yeah, I'll put country on.
As long as it's not twangy. No bluegrass and no your dog died and the horse got shot.
We're currently listening to an 80s, 90s station. Hundred Acre Wood, by the time we got there last night, we got right in line. And by the time we got out and started moving, I couldn't have got there fast enough to try to get one. If y'all know Grayson, Grayson is one of the pianists, one of the piano players outside of Casey's. And I saw Grayson last night. He was coming to see Forgotten Country, and I stopped and walked up to him, said hello. He and I are good acquaintances. For what did I say? Forgotten Country? It's for King and Country. Oh, is it? For King and Country. Oh, I thought it was Forgotten Country. I think it's King. It's King and Country. Yeah. So I like Doug. I like pickles. I used to make pickles with my aunt and uncle. My aunt used to grow her own dill. She lived off the Susquehanna River in Pennsylvania, and they used to grow their own dill and their own cucumbers, and we used to make our own pickles. I love pickles. I'll sit and eat a good kosher dill pickle anytime. Just don't like it on my sandwich. Yeah, Grayson is fantastic. Grayson is such a good sport. Hey, Brian, Sports Entertainment, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. We're traveling to Maryland. Our navigation system has us arriving at 5:58 now. 5:58 tomorrow morning. Peaceful, easy feeling. I do like your name. I love the Eagles. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. So how many McDonald's characters did we name? So there's, of course, Ronald McDonald, Mayor McCheese, French fry guys, Grimace, Hamburglar.
And the bird. What's a bird's name?
I don't know the bird's name. Look at these clouds. These clouds are so beautiful. The bird's name is Birdie. Thank you. Thanks, Katie. Birdie. Oh, no problem, Ken. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for all you do. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for pushing me out there. I really appreciate that. And running my videos in the background. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very helpful. Disney Nerd Owners, hello, welcome. Stacy and Charlie, hello. My Splash Mountain cohorts. I like how that when I go in the Charlie stream, that's the first thing that he says. So when I see Charlie and Stacy in my streams, that's the first thing I say. They are my Splash Mountain cohorts. I don't think I've ever waited in line for anything as long with anyone else in my life. Well, that's not true. I think I waited a day and a half in line for Garth Brooks tickets. So in between a little discussion, I'm trying to eat my double whopper. This is my breakfast, my lunch, and my early dinner. Refresh. Wish I knew how to do that. How do I refresh? I don't know. Quite a few days. We had it pegged, Charlie, for I think 7 days, and I got thanks, Tina, and I got the couple extra days off at work, so we might extend more than 7.
Did you bring the certificate?
Did I bring my what?
Certificate.
Nope. No, I didn't, sweetie.
Expert orthopedic physicians trained to care for every part of the body. And coming this August, we'll open Florida's first dedicated orthopedic hospital. Learn more at orlandohealth.com/ortho. Orlando Health. Choose well.
I saw that, Tina. Thank you. How long is this trip? If we went nonstop right now from this point, Debbie, we get there at 6:00 tomorrow morning. And welcome in. We didn't really put pavement under our wheels till probably like 3:15, and then we had 2 stops to make: post office and then Burger King. And the prescription, right? What's that?
Didn't hit traffic.
No, we didn't hit any traffic.
Cypress.
No traffic on Cypress. Usually we hit traffic on Cypress.
Especially this time.
So going back to this trip, traveling through Florida, folks, I'll tell you, I don't know what the rush is sometimes here. I mean, I'll be doing a little bit over the speed limit on a highway here, and people pass me like I'm standing still. And I'm like, okay, well, it'll be there when you get there. And if it's not, you weren't meant to see it.
People running drugs.
Kay says, but I'm guessing that you aren't pulling an all-nighter. No, we are. We're going to drive straight through. Oh, you can see that, huh? They said they can see that.
They can see what?
They can see the speed.
Oh, so you got all these people watching you now. Not just me.
That was funny. Why didn't we fly?
Too expensive to fly and to get a rental car for a week.
Correct. It was too expensive to fly and get a rental car for the days that we were going to be there.
And a hotel.
And a hotel. So, and I like driving.
And the otter train was more.
And the auto train was more also. Was auto train more than flying?
It was a little. The sleeper car, yeah. To do a sleeper car was more.
Yeah, to get a sleeper car on the auto train was more than flying. I have a whole 12-pack of Monster in the back, Katie. Okay. This trip is not sponsored by Monster, but one day it will be. I do like Monster drinks. And they are in the back. How many is in the cooler?
3.
Vanessa packed 3 of them in the cooler for me. And we also, I mean, this is one of the things, everybody has am I yelling? Am I too loud?
Yes.
My wife says I'm too loud. Okay, so everybody has their thing when they travel. Okay, and some people, they'll travel and they'll have like, chocolate covered, raisins, or, you know, when we used to travel back from Ocean City, Maryland, we used to get a big bucket of popcorn from Fisher's. Fisher's caramel popcorn. It is fantastic. But when we travel, I mean, I don't think you have a niche that you care to have when we travel, do you? Anything special? No. I like some.
Soda or water anymore.
Yeah, and we'll treat ourselves to a sweet tea every now and then. I had a Sprite the other day, and I'm having a Sprite here with my meal only because I like having carbonated. Um, I like having a carbonated drink. What is a Monster drink? Okay. Debbie, I'm gonna let Vanessa, see that she's tasted a Monster. I'm gonna have her give you the definition of her flavor profile of a Monster drink. Vanessa, what does a Monster drink taste like? If you could compare it to something, what would you compare it to?
Gutter water.
Oh, come on! It doesn't taste like gutter water.
I don't care for it. I think it's awful.
And honestly, if somebody said the one Monster, the Green Monster, if you drink Green Monster, the only thing I can say that Green Monster tastes like is if I ever tasted paint thinner, I think that's what the Green Monster would taste like, paint thinner. But I like the white. I like all the sugar-free Monsters. I just like them. They give me a boost. I don't crash. Disney, there's M&M's. Yeah, is it Snickers too? Oh, the comment went away too fast. Yeah, M&M's, peanut M&M's, Starburst, and chocolate. Not specific, just chocolate across the board. I can understand that. I like Snickers. Like if we're traveling and we're not gonna stop and get something to eat and it's early in the morning, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll stop somewhere, get a Monster and a Snickers. Mm-hmm. Can you see all the traffic going into Orlando, everyone?
It's coming out of Orlando.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Orlando's not out.
I'm sorry. Vanessa says it's coming out of Orlando. Hey, Joy. Welcome. Hey, B. Hello. See, everybody can see how fast I'm going. I have to be good now. And I can do that. I can be a good driver.
How that's kind of cool when we got the car. You can see and it gives you the directions too.
See, I didn't know that you guys can see that. If you look in the middle of the bottom of my screen, we see that on the windshield. So you don't have to look down. You don't have to look to the right. Your directions tell you what's coming up, 2.7 miles. We're going to continue straight. The current speed limit is 40. We're currently at a stop, so we're not moving. And then above that, it'll tell you what my speed is. And above that, it'll tell you if you're going over the speed limit, it'll turn yellow and it'll turn red to remind you. You can also go into your settings and set sounds. If you're 2 to 3 miles over the speed limit, you can have a soft sound. You can set the settings a whole bunch of different ways. When you're changing lanes from left to right, this has steering assist. If you see that little green circle right above the 0, that's steering assist. And what it does, it has cameras all around the car, and it navigates your steering from white line to white line, or from white line to double yellow line, and it keeps you in the middle. I love that feature. Did you get that on your new car? On your new vehicle, Charlie, when you got it? No, not a Ferrari. So if you go into another lane and don't put your blinker on while you're moving really fast, it'll boop, 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 and it reminds you to put your blinker on.
I hear that.
What?
Nothing. I just said we hear that quite a lot.
We do hear that quite a lot. And I can go in and I can change that setting to where I don't hear that. Charlie, I'm driving a Hyundai Santa Fe. Mm-hmm.
That's all. Move your hand so it's
Let the sun heat them up. Yes, Jeff, exactly. What's that? Thank you. It goes away. All right, we're gonna have lesson 2 in a second. Okay. So here's something new with the new engines. Here's lesson 2. When you come up to a stoplight or a stop sign, okay, the new engines, if you're sitting idle for more than, what's it, like 5 seconds on?
5-10 seconds.
Yeah, 5-10 seconds, the car automatically, like, it doesn't turn off, but I don't know how to say it.
Like powers down.
It kind of powers down.
Like a sleep mode.
Yeah, like sleep mode. And it'll power down. Now, when it powers down, it does a couple other things too. If you have your air conditioner on, excuse me.
Just enter it in the kitchen.
if you have your air conditioner on or your heater on, they won't produce heat and or air conditioning. But at knee level on my left side, under my dash, there's a button. It has 2 or 3 circles and has a P for the letter park. Like, I'm going to come up to this stop light right here. Traffic is stopped. I'm going to stop. Once I stop, I can push that button. And it puts my car is still in drive, but I'm currently in what they call park brake, where as soon as I want to move, I just touch the gas and the brake is released. It's a pretty,
But the air stays on.
But the air stays on. See, that's the thing. When you hit that little button, park brake, you're telling it not to, what did you call it? Power, not to power down, not to go into sleep mode. You want everything else, because it's hot, it gets hot down here. You want everything to keep running. Hey, Angela, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the Baker's Travels. And I had my French fries sitting in the cup holder, and the cool air from the vent, from the air conditioner, was blowing on them. And Vanessa says, your French fries are cold. And so now you can't see them, but I have my Burger King French fries just laying on the dash, heating up in the sun. Joy, did you do a painting last night? So it's got all the digital stuff on it. I'm a gauge person. I grew up driving pickup trucks and old Dodge Chargers, and I like gauges. I like to see gauges moving left and right. Everything on these new cars, everything's digital. I don't even think that's an option anymore. I don't think you can get gauges, but everything's digital. You still want that on low? Okay. But thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out. Yeah, it's there's a lot to talk about when you're driving for this long amount of time. We continue to say how amazingly beautiful these clouds are. Oh, you do paintings every night. Wow. I saw the ones during your interview on the Chaotic Clubhouse chat. Um, those are pretty neat. And you were talking about the ones where you can you blow them around like with a straw and stuff like that. I think there's some of those. I've seen some Instagrams where just you never know what's going to turn out, until you start pouring, colors all over a canvas and when you're all done, you look at it and you go, wow, I couldn't have made that if I wanted to. A friend of mine makes obscure things. It's called Eye of the Beholder. She makes some really obscure things. She uses doll heads, old vintage doll heads in like all of her art, and uses old wooden thread spools and old thimbles and old like latches and hooks and things like that. She makes some amazing looking stuff, and she was actually asked to come and show about a dozen of her items at a convention not too long. I think it was like last weekend in Baltimore. It's called Eye of the Beholder. Thank you, Sue. And Vanessa just brought it to my attention that my bottom right, if you look in the middle of the bottom of the screen, it tells you in 2.1 miles I have to turn right, or the road is going to veer to the right. And I can put on my navigation reminder, and you'll hear it in a second.
Miles. Guidance will be at this volume.
And then she can talk to you. You can pick male, female. You have a couple different choices, but I know where I'm going all the time, so I don't
Continue
use that.
on current road for about 2 miles.
And that is
You
not.
just don't like another female telling you where to go.
Now she piped up and said that loud so you all could hear that, didn't she? And she's right. She is right.
Orange County.
Welcome to Orange County. And yeah,
To keep our eyes peeled for some potential cop episodes. We do a lot of them down here.
yeah, cops on Fox does a lot of Orange County episodes here in Orange County. Whoop, whoop. Debbie Merville says, I love that, Vanessa. Yeah, it was yin yang, Debbie. It's yin yang. I wouldn't be complete without her. That's a fact. Right? I don't know, Debbie. Maybe Vanessa will make a sighting, an appearance at Pete's. She's usually behind the scenes, incognito. She said she can't wait to meet you. Where are we? We're on John Young, Charlie. Charlie. No, Charlie's not from Florida. Charlie, you're from Pennsylvania, right? Because Charlie and Stacy just moved here a little over a year ago.
When you say moved here, you mean in Florida? That's what I just asked you.
Yeah,
Are you in Florida?
Yeah, Charlie and Stacy are. Yeah.
We just passed Hunter's Creek. John Young.
Wow. Okay, I've been on for an hour and 26 minutes, and I finally get. And Pete's not even in the stream, and somebody says, "Who's bringing the super glue for Baker?" Oh, I love that. Massachusetts. Stacy and Charlie are from Massachusetts.
Oh, but now they live here.
And now they're here, yeah. VP's here, everyone. Hello, VP. Welcome. There's some wisping clouds at the top. We looked into the weather. We're going to have really, really nice weather traveling all the way up. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Glad to hear it. VP has the honor of making magic for all of his guests now. What was that?
I'm asking what singer made his acting debut in Young Guns? He was on there
Young
for
Guns 2, right?
less than 40 seconds. No, I think the first one.
What singer? What singer made his acting debut? What was it? In what year?
1990.
In 1990.
What was the movie?
What was the movie?
And he was on there for less than 40 seconds.
And he was on there for less than 40 seconds. What famous singer? We could do trivia.
No fair Googling.
What's that?
No fair Googling.
No fair Googling. As it says, no fair Googling. We could do that. We could do trivia. I could do baking trivia. Oh, y'all would like that. Pick me up when you get to Virginia. Okay. There's no. If I knew how to reverse the camera so you could see behind me, there's no room in the Santa Fe. None. Getting ready to hit 417 north, guys. I mean, I'm a pack mule. I mean, when I go somewhere, I know what I'm taking. I know what'll fit, and I know what won't. And I was off a little bit today. I had to downsize one of my speakers, but I still brought one. I brought one of my studio speakers. Chocolate trivia. Chocolate trivia. Huh. Let's see. Well, it varies. It depends. Depends on the fat content. All right. Here's a question. Which of these three ingredients are not found in chocolate? Are not found in chocolate? Liqueur, wax, what's that other ingredient? We'll do it easy. Cocoa. Which of those ingredients are not found in chocolate? Not before chocolate's made, but in chocolate itself. Lecithin. Yeah. Wax. Correct. Chris died. Liqueur. I guess I said it backwards then. Yeah. So there were two of them, right? So it's liqueur and wax. It's always put in at different stages. I mean, let's see. What's that one candy bar, that chocolate bar I like? Well, if you've ever eaten a 100 grams, 1,000 grams, or whatever, $100,000 bar. Hey, there's some wax in that. There sure is, to keep all that stuff together. And those little chocolate liqueurs, if you partake in alcohol, those are pretty tasty. Aren't they, hon?
Yep.
My wife concurs. Like that?
People watching you make those battery changes.
I put my blinker on. That was a good turn.
Do this.
Doing a speed limit. Well, it just changed. That's no fair. I gotta go down here? No. Sorry. Nope. Go straight. Now I go down. So going back to this navigation system, it is good sometimes to keep your speaker on. Uh-oh. Slide up.
Hey, sweetie. I'm answering Dad's phone because he's on live. Oh,
Yeah, you're right, Gracie.
yeah, probably. Yeah, sorry.
Oh. Uh, it was recalculating.
Oh, okay.
I'll use that excuse. We were an hour 26 minutes in before somebody said that I need to make sure that we bring uh, the glue to your house. Super glue, actually. Chris Dye said.
Wow.
Ah, that's very interesting, Chris. That is correct, Angela. Yes, he did. I have that with me. That my wife is talking to my daughter
Yeah,
on my phone.
the insurance pays for that. I think it's like $30 a day or something like that. So you have to get like a small one.
But the clouds are pretty. We only have 898 miles to go. Has us arriving at 6:06 tomorrow morning.
That's awesome.
We're going to have nice weather all the way. I'm looking forward to this drive.
No, they need to check out to you and they'll just deposit it to your accounts.
And with this system, if somebody brakes in front of you, it automatically brakes. It won't let you hit somebody. It'll automatically brake for you. Not slamming on the brakes, but see up here we got an accident up here. We're gonna get out of the way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, I like that feature, actually, Angela. I do.
Because I'm glad you did it that
I'm
way.
doing 70, sir. That is the speed limit. And seeing that it is shown on my screen, can you still see it? See, you can still see it. So, and with the steering assist, if you're using it and the speed limit changes, it automatically changes your speed for you. If the speed limit goes from 70 to 60, it'll automatically change your speed for you.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about earlier, everybody does 100 miles an hour here. All right, so what other trivia can we do? Did anybody guess who that singer was? It was Bon Jovi. Yes, I agree. You know, I don't have to. I mean, to be honest, I've broken the speed limit quite a few times in my tenure of driving, and it's just nice to know that you can set it and forget it. Like, people are braking and your camera sees the cars ahead of you braking and starts slowing down ahead of time. Now you have the option to get into the next lane. But and our exit's coming up here. Young Guns. Young Guns 2, correct. 40 seconds. Hi, Gracie.
Access high. And we left around 3:15 this afternoon because we can't check it out into our hotel until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So if we drove straight through, it says we're going to get there like at 5:30 this morning. But we'll take stops and stuff, so we'll probably be more like 7 or 8. And they may have our room ready, I don't know. But at least at 7 or 8 in the morning, stuff will be open. We can eat. They have a restaurant there at the hotel. Yeah, come see you. You'll be there till 1 tomorrow.
Ask her for machines working for my coffee.
Is your nitro machine working for Dad's coffee? Okay, she says yes.
Yes. We're going to go to Rise Up tomorrow morning where my daughter works, and we're going to get, it's called nitro. It's nitrous oxide. It's nitro, not nitrous oxide, but it's nitro infused coffee. I love it. It's a cool coffee shop called Rise Up. I look forward to that tomorrow morning. That'll keep me awake.
Well, we can still split it, you know.
What, the double? Definitely.
Okay, so I look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Well, I can always meet you there too. Well, how about the tree? How is that going? Because I heard about the tree falling in the yard.
Yeah, Florida is also a helmet option state. So if you don't want to wear a helmet,
Yeah.
you don't have to. I've gone down on a motorcycle. I've had a major motorcycle accident. I won't ride another motorcycle. But not because I'm scared, because I learned my lesson. I just don't want to ride anymore. But I would never ride a motorcycle without a helmet. After my accident, no. As hard as I hit, that helmet saved my life. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the pump burned up.
The woman sitting next to me was scared more than I was. After they got me in shock trauma, I was heavily medicated. I'm seeing them. You know, the guy just went by me. He had a helmet on, but it is an option. I mean, riding a motorcycle now is way different than riding a motorcycle back in the 2000s or the 90s or the 80s. I mean, we used to advocate for, watch for bikes. Watch for bikes.
Drop Dad off.
Look out for bikes. Watch for bikes. You know, you ask any young driver today, what's a blind spot? They won't know. They don't know what a blind spot is. Just walk up to them and say, what is a blind spot? I don't know. That's the scary part. When a motorcycle's in your blind spot, that's 2 seconds. It can change lives. Now, luckily, like this car here, when somebody comes up on my left, my little meter tells me I have somebody on my left.
Oh, if his code hasn't changed, I think I might still have it. Or just text him.
What code?
So I don't remember. Or just text him and he'll tell you what it is. Do you have his number? Yeah, not a bad thing. And you
Space Mountain Dave, how are you? Thanks for coming in. We're driving to Maryland. Figurines on my shelves be your blind spot. Yeah, you set me up, dude. You set me up. Put them right on the edge. Everyone knows you don't put beautiful little Chinese jasmines on the ends of a shelf. Especially when you know the baker's coming to town.
Oops!
I would have had a mirror if I wouldn't have hit it. And I don't think I would ever sat in a chair in that studio before that day. So I get a free pass on that one. All right, we're gonna bounce over into our other lane here because we are not turning right. And now we have the skyscrapers. There's some big buildings here. So I put my blinker on, and it knew somebody was next to me, so it gives me a little alert.
Stuff. Yeah.
I wanted that person to have time to get out.
Yeah. Did you ever find out what kind of nail apparatus Aunt Sarah has?
The Amway Center is to my left. Nice skyline here, that's for sure. Oh, okay, everybody's joining the bandwagon now.
Yeah.
You don't need to put up caution tape, Dave. I think the shock collar that they have for me won't let me go through Pete's doorway anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Now, some of them come listed because I looked a bunch of them up, and they come with, yeah. So, what kind of colors does she like? Does she usually wear the more darker colors or more like?
That's my wife having a conversation with my daughter.
Okay.
Pete, what's the temperature currently in Baltimore?
Okay. I can also get her because I looked it up myself because I got my nails and my toes done before I left, and I got gel on my nails just so it would last for since we're going to be there for a while. And I looked it up. They do have gel nail polish remover that you can buy, and it's with a little scraper on it.
Mid 80s. All right, good. That's good. That means you're probably getting down to the high 60s at night. Okay, thanks, Dave. Thanks for being there.
The one that I was looking at was like 60 pieces. It came with the light, and then it came with some tools, and then it came with color, and I think some. Okay, well,
so
I'll just use my best judgment.
I know where you are, and I know you'll be there when I get there. So we're driving comfortably until Vanessa tells me to turn this off.
Alrighty.
Oh, there goes a crotch rocket. That's what I call them. Crotch rockets.
We're in we're just passing downtown Orlando,
yes.
Where all of the big buildings
downtown.
are. Just past the Amway Center. Yeah, we didn't leave it. No, we left around 3:15, and then we
on purpose.
We had to, because like I said, what are we gonna do? We get there at 10 o'clock at night. We can't check in. Yeah. So and Dad was getting a lot of stuff ready for Pete's. So he had a lot of.
All right, I'll see you Friday then.
Yeah, he's doing his baking thing. I mean, the car is packed, like Ocean City packed, kind of thing. Yeah, not a lot of room to be had. So, all right, we will. All right, love you too, honey. I'll keep you posted where we are.
See it. All the people that flew by me, they're all putting their brakes on.
If we get it, if we're not checking into our hotel or whatever.
This is Orlando, everyone.
Stop by Rise Up. Dad said we could probably use one of those nitro.
Oh, definitely.
So.
Nitro.
Alrighty, honey. Love you too. Alrighty. Bye.
My hand's here.
There you go.
My hand can't be there. Her deductible's only $100.
That's. And it was gonna, but it was like $3,000 worth of work.
I told you that.
And they told her normally her deductible is $250, but because it happened, she wasn't in the car and it was a hit and run. They're only charging her $100 for her deductible. And they told her she'll have her money in 2 days. And she's getting a rental car. Erie's awesome.
Erie is awesome.
Erie Insurance is awesome.
My wife was just talking to my daughter, and when we left Maryland, I had a 2010 RAV4. It was in great shape. It still is, and really good mileage on it. And my daughter had a RAV4. It was a 2006, 2005, 2006. Had a lot of miles on it. Needed some work, so we donated hers to Cars for Kids, and then I gave her mine. And recently she was out having dinner in downtown Annapolis, and somebody sideswiped her while she was parked. So, but luckily she has Erie Insurance, which is really good. Oh look, Orange Bird magnet and the new Figment magnet. That's the new one. So luckily, because she was not in her car, her deductible is normally, would you say $250? $250. And they're only gonna ask her to pay what, $100? $100 for her deductible, and it's over $3,000 worth of damage. I mean, they literally went from the passengers, the driver's side passenger door, and they hit it, and then went all the way down the back of the car, down the side of the back of the car. So, what do we got here?
Oh, we have a disabled vehicle.
Disabled vehicle.
Mucking up the works.
Mucking up the works, says Vanessa. Hey, what's going on, Fulton? Good to see you. I did. I actually posted that on my Instagram yesterday. Paul Rubin, and actually one of our good friends in the Disney community, Paul Rubin's actually sent their son a birthday message. I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. It was pretty cool. So, I am a big Paul Rubens fan. I like seeing him in Cheech and Chong and Pee-wee's Playhouse. I like his movies, and I do a Pee-wee impersonation. So, but it doesn't sound good coming over the microphone. So it's better. It sounds better in person. Yeah, that's a shame. He had cancer. They didn't. I didn't read what type of cancer, but they said he had it for a good bit. And again, looking at these beautiful clouds, enjoy it and enjoy the view today, because the view could change drastically tomorrow. At no control of yours. It can just change. Those of us in this community, we know how that happens. We know, and again, not everybody can foresee. No one foresees the future, but you just be happy and blessed for the day that you have today.
Did everybody buy their tickets? $1.9 million.
$1.9 million. The baker's wife says, "Did you buy your tickets?" Million. Is that all it is? Is it million or billion?
Million, dude.
That's not a whole lot. 1.9. That's only 2.
Well, one of them, maybe that's just Florida. The Powerball or something is almost up to $1 billion.
There you go. Now you're talking money. Now you're talking money. How cool would that be? One of us in this community wins some crazy, crazy money like that. Crazy money like that. And I call it crazy money because you can do basically anything. And you can go. Come on over, bud. Come on over. Come on over. Everybody else is gonna run you off the road. Um, you know, crazy money. What would you do? What if you won or inherited crazy money? And I'm talking over, say over what, 5 million, 10 million? That's crazy money. Under over $10 million. What would you do first? What would you do if
Hire a lawyer.
hire a lawyer? And that's basically the first thing you should do. I worked for a company who we had a lawyer that worked in our building, and he was the lawyer for the company, and his contribution to the company was clearly done well, but he had an office in our baking facility, and we talked about it. You know, everybody groups together, right? Hire a tax lawyer. It's safe. That's what Kay says. Yep. Okay. Welcome back, Tina. If I win $1 billion, discard my work schedule. See you at Pete's house. Right. Yeah. Let's see what everybody says in chats, and let's put a little twist on it. More than 10 million. All right. So we used to get everybody in the bakery together, and we'd get a piece of paper, and I'd take names on who wanted to pitch in $1. How many times? I used to do that a lot. Everybody pitches in $1, and I would take the money. I'd go to the liquor store, and I'd buy, the lottery tickets. Okay. Now, after I talked to this lawyer and asked him, I said, he goes, "Oh, I heard you guys are running a lottery thing here with all the employees." I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, the first thing you should do if you win, if any of those numbers hit." And I said, "Well, what's that?" And he said, "Come see me." Yeah. Well, you get careful. Come see me, he said. He said, "That's the first thing you want to do." He said, "You want to make sure you contact your lawyer." He said, "Here's the next thing I suggest you do." He said, "If you're going to keep doing that," he said, "get yourself a piece of paper. Write everyone's full name on a line with a number, and have them sign their signature on that same line." He says, "Go get the tickets, take pictures of the tickets, put them on a copier machine, and send everybody a copy of the tickets." He says, "Now, if they entrust in you," he says, that's good. They entrust in you, you hold all the tickets. That's fine. He said, "But if you happen to win," he said, "everybody's signature's on there." He says, "And at the bottom," he said, "just type something in. Type it in. I, the above signed, agree that if we win the lottery on," and you put the date, "all monies will be divided equally."
And you take the cash.
And we take the cash option out. Yes. So the very next week, I did that, and two people didn't want to do it anymore. And I said, "Okay." They said, "I'm not signing my name." I said, "Okay, well then you can't do it." He goes, "Yes, I can." I'm like, "Well, you can't do it. You can do it, but you can't do it with us." And so they went on and did their own. But yeah, I mean, sorry. Katie Y says, "Sell this old house I live in and upgrade it, but I need a lot. But then make sure my kids are set up, and donate to amazing charities and retire." Yeah, I totally agree with you. One of the things that I've always shared with Vanessa was, if I ever, hit the lottery, and every time you hear that ding, the speed limit is either going up or going down, and then the car computer changes your speed automatically for you. I've always said what I would do, and we had a very, very tight family church in Cape St. Clair where we live. Um, and I always said, if we ever won big money like that, you know, of course we take care of family, but then you take care of your church family. And I would just go to the church council, and I would go, look, you all heard I came into some money. Let me know when you need anything, and I'll write the check. I wouldn't put the money in an account because then it goes to the United Methodist what?
Grand Poobah or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
and I'm not going to do that. But if you need an air conditioner fixed, get it fixed. Let me know what the bill is. You need paving to be done. You need new pews. You need new sound system. Whatever it is, let me know. I'll write the check. And then take care of your family. And I'm not just talking your immediate family. Just your sisters and your brothers and your mom and dad. I mean, your family. You've got cousins, first cousins that you probably haven't seen in years. Just stop by.
The AC.
All right, the AC's on. Just turn the blower on.
It doesn't look like the light is on.
Yeah, light's on.
Not that much.
Mine's a 74.
Yeah.
And share that money. Because you can't take it with you. And anyway, if you win that kind of money, you better invest it. You better invest at least half of it before you go out and buy an island somewhere. With a super yacht. Whatever. But invest it wisely and just share it with people. I love some of these videos where you see some of these people walk up and they say, recite a scripture and I'll give you $5. And he goes like that 15, 16 people before a person can recite a scripture. I think that's pretty cool. Not everybody can recite scriptures. I can only recite a couple. And I've been going to church since I was a little kid. You don't have to recite scripture, but I'm just saying, people will go up and they'll see somebody do a good deed, and then you just happen to capture it on camera, or they do it on purpose, and they just, give them an envelope full of money, And I'd like to be the person to be able to do something like that one day. What's up, Big Matt? Welcome in. There's there's a song that John Prine sings called "Hello in There," and I've talked about it before. It's a great song. If you see some hollowed ancient eyes just sitting there, just don't walk by and stare. Say hello in there. I know, Vanessa. Stop saying I'll stop saying it. Maybe if I got some lollipops with bubble gum in them, that could be a thing. I could get a bag and see how long it takes me to devour like 5 of them just by sucking on them, not by chewing them. Our next stop, we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some, not Tootsie Pop, the one with the gum in them. What are they called? I like those. I like the ones with the gum in them. Oh, and we have some dividing clouds up here.
We're going to do baking questions.
Baking questions. Oh, baking questions. Okay.
That was like 20 minutes ago.
All right. So let's do something simple. And then we'll work to the harder ones. When you're making cookies, what are the leavening agents you use? Blow pops. Thank you. Thanks, Katie. Blow pops. Oh, thumbs up in the chat if you want me to stop at Buc-ee's. And should we do a walkthrough? We're stopping. I think we should stop at Buc-ee's. That means I have to get the gimbal out of the back. Always stop at Buc-ee's, no doubt. Sure. I can. He's got lights. Oh yeah, he's got good lights.
He just keeps stopping short or something, which makes you.
Oh, he's. Does he have air brakes hooked up to that thing? No. He doesn't have air brakes hooked up to it. That's a big trailer with not having air brakes hooked up to it. Sorry, guys, had a coughing spell there. Let's find out how far Buc-ee's is from our location. Ah, we have some construction up here. Oh, this guy, he wants to be first. Closest Buc-ee's to my location. Daytona.
That's the wrong way.
That's what it says.
Okay, because we're still in Florida.
Yeah.
But
It's north.
no,
Daytona's north.
Daytona is not north of us. Isn't it south?
There's a 12-minute slowdown in 3 miles. You are on the best route. You should reach your destination by 6:19 p.m.
Okay, that's getting to Buc-ee's.
I thought Daytona was south.
You gotta go through Daytona to get here. Alright. Buc-ee's it is. Buc-ee's! Yay! Okay. Pete is just busting my chops. I'm doing the speed limit. He said I'll get there by Saturday now. And we're going to stop at Buc-ee's. You don't know what Buc-ee's is, Jeff? Well, you're about to find out in about 25 minutes.
Do you have to program that? Take you there?
No, I got it here. I'll put it on this one.
You were going to do baking trivia. You forget it.
Okay, we're going in Tina's pocket, everyone. Close your eyes.
Except for you.
Except for me. Vanessa says except for me. Right. It says 50 minutes, not 15 minutes. 50 minutes to Buc-ee's. Okay. Oh, wow, Jeff. Okay, what is Buc-ee's? Okay, so Buc-ee's is a place where you can get gas. Actually, Buc-ee's is a place where 100 people can get gas at one time. And then it's about, let's see. Let's take.
The size of a Sam's.
Yeah, it's the size of it's not as big as a Sam's Club. It's half the size of a Sam's Club. But then you have to put half of a Walmart. And then you have to put in the best sandwich place ever. They make their homemade fudge there. They have Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. You gotta get beaver nuggets. They're delicious. They have great hot foods. They have a soda fountain station that goes for like 30 feet. The bathrooms can fit probably 50, 60 people at a time. It's the biggest convenience store.
They sell their own line of clothing.
Yeah, I've ever seen. They sell all their own line of clothes. If you Googled it, and it's not Buc-ee's like you would think it's spelled Buc-ee's. Oh, don't hit that Porsche, sir. He's already been hit. It's BUCC dash EES Buc-ee's. That's pretty cool. Like if you Google it, I just Googled it. I Googled directions. It says we're 48 minutes away now. So, oh, great candy. Got that right, Dave. Great candy. But I like the beaver nuggets. The beaver nuggets are my best. And there's like 9 different flavors now of beaver nuggets. And I'll get a couple bags of those. They're really good. Okay, well, I'll grab the gimbal out of the back and take everybody on a journey with me inside of Buc-ee's. See, Buc-ee's is a place where it's kind of like going into Home Depot for guys. You're in the Home Depot, and the only thing you're getting is 2 washers. You get and maybe a screw, and then you go out with 2 hours later, you got a half cart full of stuff. You know, you don't need it, but you buy it. And I'm sure they have blow pops there. And it's pretty fun. But I get, and I just ate. Oh, the food they have there is it's just so good. So good and so hot. All right, everyone, we're in a little bit of traffic here. The line is red. The line's red for the next 12 minutes. Nice water. Now, if Buc-ee's was right here, we could probably pull off now. But it's not. So, if you're baking cookies, you want to use baking powder, baking soda, and a good shortening. Butter and shortening combination is usually best for cookies. All butter, you're going to get a different consistency. And I like using Crisco. And there's a butter flavored Crisco, but I still use butter with Crisco. Or if I can get Oleo, I like using Oleo in my cookies. It gives you a better flavor profile. But using baking soda in a cookie is considered a leavening. Sorry, I was coughing. And baking soda helps things spread out. Baking powder helps things rise. Please tell me I'm in the right lane. Does this lane go straight? Yes. Because if it didn't, Pete asked if I was using the force driving earlier when I zoomed in.
You won't listen to the lady.
That's correct. It's not a snap, right? So, hey, Pete, are you still present, sir? You know what I brought last time I didn't bring this time? My white one, my 6-footer, my DJ thing.
Baker.
In the kitchen.
You just have to make do with the couch dishes.
There isn't. I'll work it out. Or I'll go get another one.
You still owe church.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Remember it? We borrowed one and it broke.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's true. But I'm sure they're doing it. But if you want a replacement, I can go get two of them.
We get one, use it,
And then give it to them.
church.
We can do that.
We can't bring it home with us.
That's true. Oh, actually, we can. We'll have enough room.
Strap it to the car.
Pete says, "What, Grandpa? Do you need a nap?" Yeah, yeah. Uh, I was sitting on the beach yesterday, and I just let it all hang out. Back to work today, though. Is do you have a folding table, like a 6-foot plastic folding table? Because I think I brought my own last time. I can't remember if I had put my table up in the kitchen or not. Yes, he does. Thank you.
Because that's what they had all the food on it.
So we have the Mega drone is coming to pick us up soon, and it's just going to swoop down and put the straps under us and pick us up, and it's going to fly us to Maryland. I wonder if you're going to have flying drones first, or if you're going to have, holding cars, or if you're going to actually have cars that turn into drones. I think you're going to have cars that are just going to turn into drones. Yep. The wings will come out and just start. Oh, hit the back end of them. You're still in Florida, folks. Hello, Molly. Molly, were you here when I congratulated you and invited you in to Baker's Muffins? Our moderators, welcome in, and thank you for being here. I spy something blue. Yes. Yes. I Spy. Well, we're going slow enough so we could probably play I Spy. Oh, good. Well, thank you. Well, baking trivia, Vanessa says. We're still doing baking trivia. I keep forgetting. Anytime you use raisins in any recipe, any recipe that you're baking, you can always take your raisins, weigh them out or scale them out, or get your amount of raisins ahead of time, put them aside, and soak them in hot water. Put them in a whatever amount you need. Put them in a bowl and pour. Get your water really hot. Pour hot water over them and just let them soak until it's time for you to put them in whatever you're going to put them in, and then just put them in a colander. Drain the water out. If you think there's too much water on them, just give them a little squeeze with your hand and put them in the bowl. And what that's going to do is that's going to make whatever you're mixing or baking, it's that raisin will not take the moisture away from whatever that product is that you're baking. Case in point, has anyone ever ate a fig Newton? You could go buy a pack of fig Newtons today. Put them in a box. Put them on top of a cabinet in your kitchen. Pull them down 3 years from now, and they're still going to be the same. So the way they've worked the fig Newton now is the moisture content percentage of the fig filling is identical to the moisture content of the cookie part. I mean, they're even. One does not take moisture from the other or give moisture. I mean, it doesn't do anything. That's why Fig Newtons are always good all the time. I like Fig Newtons. Case in point, a fig is, you know, it's a fruit. So anytime you use fruits in anything you're baking, just be mindful of their moisture content. Sometimes you'll be making like some turnovers or something, and you open up a can of cherry filling, and it's a lot more watery than usual. We'll drain some of the water out because you know what's going to happen. You put it in that turnover, it's going to make your turnover super soggy. If your filling doesn't have a good syrup to it, drain it out a little bit until it does. We're making, when we go to Pete's, we're going to be making school bread. And they make this dessert at Norway in Epcot. And they make big 5-ounce ones. And I made some 5-ounce ones last week, and they turned out really good. But for this bake at Pete's house, we're going to make maybe little 3-ounce ones. Make little smaller ones. And we're going to make some amazing cupcakes. We're going to make some cupcakes with some buttercream icing. And we're going to have some chocolate icing there. And we're going to have some cinnamon sugar there. Because some people don't like toasted coconut. And the school bread has toasted coconut on it. So we're going to make some with chocolate icing and make some with cinnamon sugar. Whenever you're making, recipes, when you, like if you're just cooking, if you're cooking dinner, you're making pot roast or you're making something and it turns out different, much better maybe than the last time you did, because and then you think back, what did I do different? Oh, well, I did this different, that different. Make notes of that, because that's what, when you combined all that knowledge, from, working with all the bakers I've worked in my life, everyone just, Molly's like, icing, yes. Icing, yes. Got you, Molly. Yep. We're going to get you some icing in a spoon, put you over in the corner, and just let you sit there and eat your icing. You get all this knowledge of these bakers together. And that's what I used to love about conventions, going to conventions. You talk to bakers and you learn, so much different stuff of something you've been making for years. Somebody tells you, well, you do this? Like, no, I've never done that. You should try to do it. It turns out this way. And you're like, wow. That's what I like to do. That's why I like baking. That's why I want to bake and show people how to do different stuff. I go off on tangents when I bake, so be prepared. And I'll just get rolling. Yeah. No pun intended. Vanessa goes, get rolling. So, hey, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Thanks for being here. And another baking trivia question. Oh, okay. Here's one for all you people that like to make Christmas sugar cookies, or just cookies in general. There's this trick that once you get your cookie tin, and some people will put wax paper between the layers of their cookie tins. I wouldn't use wax paper. I would use parchment paper. It comes in the same roll, in the same aisle. It's just called parchment paper. It has a little bit of silicone on it. Oh, you almost got him, didn't you, buddy? Do you see that, guys? He was right on that guy's tail end. Parchment paper has silicone. It's silicone based, and your items don't stick as much. I used it the other day when I made school bread, and I brought it with me. But what you want to do is, after you get all your cookies in there, Take 2 slices of bread and lay 2 slices of bread on top of your last piece of parchment paper over your cookies and put your lid on. It keeps your cookies fresher longer. Try that. It's pretty cool. Let's see, some more trivia. Let's see. I use parchment paper for painting. There you go. There's now, when you go into industrial baking, big bakeries, they're baking, like Disney has big bakeries, and they put sheet pan liners on their sheet pans so it's easier.
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
So there's a stalled vehicle ahead. They put pan liners, which is parchment paper, down on top of their sheet pans, so it makes them easier to clean for the most part, and they don't stick. I like using the nicer parchment paper so they have more silicone in them, because I can reuse them and reuse them and reuse them, as long as I'm not using something for a nut allergen. I would use new ones if I was producing something that didn't have nuts in it. But in that case, using, there's probably 4 or 5 different types of parchment baking pan liners that you can use, from the cheapest all the way up to the most expensive. And they're just nice to use. But now you could actually buy parchment paper in a roll, and I like that. It makes it very convenient. Let's see. So it's funny. We've been on the road now for 2.5 hours, and when we first pulled out, it said we were going to arrive in Maryland. If we were to drive straight through and not stop for anything, we get there 5:30. Now it says we're going to get there at 6:11, and we've been on the road for 2.5 hours. It's just because you hit traffic. There'll be times tonight where there won't be hardly be anybody on the road. And traffic is back up to normal. Yay! So we're going to be using yeast on Saturday. Does everybody know how yeast works? We're using a yeast. It's called dry active yeast. It's the type we're going to be using. And yeast is a living organism. So one baker that I worked with years ago said, here's the easiest way to explain how yeast works. He says you take your yeast, and it's in its dry form, and it's in a jar or a packet or a container, and it's just hanging out. And you want to activate that yeast. You want it to do its thing. And so what you have to do now is you need to mix it with a liquid. And most of the liquids that we use when we were making bread is water. Being careful when you're using water is not to make it so hot. If your water's too hot and you add that hot paste, yeast paste, to your bread mixture, it can increase the activity of the yeast once it starts eating the sugars. So most breads have sugar in them, some sort. The more sugar, the more active the yeast. Okay, so basically what the yeast does, it goes and it finds all the sugars and attacks the sugars. and then it eats them all. It eats the sugars, and then it produces gas. Kind of like you fill up a balloon, and it's all filled, and then you got to release to the air, and then it's kind of like you want to just. What he said was, it's just it eats the sugar, and then it farts, and then the fart makes the gas. Well, the gas is a gas that's produced. Well, then if you have a loaf of bread, say, and you're using European flours or things like that, once that bread gets a crust on the end of it, and the crust starts to form, and those yeasts continue doing what they're doing, they need to escape. That air and gas needs to escape. So it's going as hard as it can to try to get through that crust. That's why when you eat a really nice loaf of European bread, the crust tastes the best, because it's all those flavors that are coming out trying to escape. That's how you get a good crust, good European crust bread. I occasionally microwave a pizza without burning it. Still waiting for Michelin star. Yeah, good luck with that. I thought that was funny when they came out with those little microwavable pizzas, and the inside of the cardboard had like a reflective film on it, if you will, to try to make the bottom get crusty. I thought that was funny. I don't know what that film was, but it was, of course, it wasn't metal. Here's a little tidbit of information. If you're decorating a cake and you have all your metal decorating tips, and your decorating tips are all like mucked up with icing and stuff like that, put them in a Pyrex glass measurer, like a 2-cup Pyrex glass measurer, and fill it with water. But make sure all the tips are underneath the water, and you can actually put that in the microwave and get it really, really hot, and it'll melt all those sugars, all that icing off your tips. As long as it's submerged and no metal is sticking out, it won't be a problem. Jeanette tried to call me. Oh boy. So we are on our way to Buc-ee's. If you just joined us, we're on our way actually to Maryland. We're going to Baltimore, Maryland. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. We're going to Baltimore, Maryland. And in 25 minutes, we'll be stopping at Buc-ee's. We're going to do a tour of Buc-ee's, go in and get some Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. And I believe we're going to pass 2 Buc-ee's on our way home. They have delicious food there. And beaver nuggets. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. And as you see, Nick, we are doing the speed limit. Because we know Pete's house will be there when we get there. So I think what we'll do is when we go to Buc-ee's, we're going to give a tour of Buc-ee's, a quick tour of Buc-ee's, and then we're going to probably take a break. What's up to you? Okay. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. It's Tuesday. We stop at Buc-ee's, we might as well fill up, right? So we'll stop at Buc-ee's, we'll fill up gas. That way we won't have to stop for a while. We'll visit the amenities there. I won't take you into the amenities. Vanessa will have to hold the gimbal. She says, that's when I shut it off. Oh, you said I didn't have to. What you doing? Can you reach everything? Okay. And so last time we baked at Pete's, we did like a pre-show of the setup. I don't know that we'll be doing a pre-show this year. I did bake school bread last week, and I do. I might have some time to do some editing, so we might edit that, and you can maybe just watch a pre-show of what we're about to do. We'll have to see how much time I get. If I have time to do some editing, I'll do some editing. Oh, I forgot my hat on the counter. I mean, in my room. I pulled another hat down and I forgot to grab it. Huh? Well, I wanted to wear a different one when I baked. That's okay.
This clouds look really weird.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool skyline, isn't it, guys? Pretty neat. Is everybody? Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett. So we're 21 minutes away from Buc-ee's. Anybody have any questions? Any baking questions? Anybody want to start some chats? Yeah. Steamboat Disney, welcome. Oh, I hope so. I like Buc-ee's. I usually get the brisket sandwich. The last time I went, I got 2 of them. I got 2 brisket sandwiches. I ate one and I put one under my seat to keep it warm. And that's when we were driving. Actually, we were driving to Florida on that trip. And now we're driving back to Maryland. Thank you. I appreciate that. But Jeff's never been to Buc-ee's, so we're going to show Jeff what Buc-ee's is all about. About 19 minutes away. 19 miles. I mean, you think of that concept, though. I mean, let's open a new convenience store on major interstate highways, and let's put the most gas pumps ever at a gas station, and let's use a beaver as our mascot, and let's make our own clothes and hats, scarves. They have Christmas shirts, they have Halloween, everything that you can imagine. They put that beaver. They had when we were going through COVID. I bought a Bucky's beaver mask. Yep, I still have it. Everything is. You'll see it so much, and a lot of country stuff in there. A lot of country stuff. From that originated, I believe, in Texas. So it's in Daytona, and we're 18 miles out of Daytona. As soon as we hit Daytona, I think that's where Bucky's is. Boom, right on the line. And if I'm not mistaken, if we go down, as we're going up further, there'll be another Bucky's, I think maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours away in Georgia. Vanessa says, yeah, she thinks it's in Georgia, but it's on the other side of 95. So depending on if we have to get gas, then we'll cross over and do a twofer. Right. We're gonna have to plug in our. Have your wire, hon? Gotta plug in some power here. Just got a notification my battery is low. Each one has some specific merchandise for that area. Yeah, they do. I like the country stuff too. Alright, hold. Chris, which road is better? I like 95. It's just more well traveled.
With all the tractor trailers.
Yeah, but
We haven't really seen that many. We probably will tonight.
Okay, allow CarPlay with Santa Fe. All phone is locked. Allow. That means, but we'll figure that out. Oh, can't hear. You know why we can't hear the radio anymore?
Did you just lock something out?
Huh. Thanks, Steamboat Disney. Appreciate that. I wonder. Let's do. Let's go back. Oh, okay, I see what it did. We'll fix that next time we come back on. Parks. Kenny Chesney. You alright with that?
What is it?
Kenny Chesney. There we go. We're back. Bluetooth off. Okay, we're back. I don't know if you could hear me or not. But so what I did is I plugged in my power source, and it didn't like it. So we're gonna make it to Buc-ee's with the power that we have. I'm gonna try to plug it in one more time, so bear with me. There we go back to that. And we are back. Screen is black. Yeah, screen was black on my end too. So what happens is when I plugged it into the car asked me if I wanted to do AirPlay, and I said in a lock position, and I said yes. I should have said no. Again, learning as we go. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a break after Buc-ee's, and we'll probably come back a little later in the evening. We're at 6 o'clock now. We'll kind of get to Buc-ee's at about 6:20, 6:25, and probably leave Buc-ee's around 7, quarter to 7. Go and get some beaver nuggets, and come back a little later on tonight, maybe around 9, 10 o'clock. So that way everybody doesn't get bored. But we're definitely going to walk through Buc-ee's. And I should be charging right now. Yep, we're charging. I still have 20%, so I'm still okay.
Are you looking at your phone to get directions to Buc-ee's?
It's down here, yeah. Yep. She'll talk to me. Are you gonna stay in the car, or you can come in with me?
I gotta go in and pee.
Okay. You've never had a beaver nugget? Well, you'll have some at Pete's. They're good with Old Bay. And we are traveling on, still on Route 4, which is basically, it's mini 95. So 2.4 miles. We're going to actually be connecting in Jacksonville onto 95. Yay! Yes. And maybe we'll have a contest. Maybe we'll put a couple paper plates out with beaver nuggets on them, and maybe we'll have a contest who can eat the most beaver, who can put the most beaver nuggets in your mouth at one time. That'll be fun. I'll play. The clouds are mysterious looking now. So now the speed limit just changed to 60. And it automatically changes for me.
You gonna do any more baking trivia?
No, I think we're good with the baking trivia. So in 0.9 miles, we're going to go towards Miami and Jacksonville. reset the phone a little bit so it sits a little higher next time I go live. It's not blocking my view. It actually turned out to be a nice spot though.
How are you feeling?
I'm great. I'm great. At the pool now. Did I miss Bucky? No, you did not miss Bucky's. Bucky's in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Once we park at Bucky's, I'll leave you all sitting right there. Then I'll go to the back and grab my gimbal. Five miles, exit 265. 5 miles, exit 265. There's a big, big sign back there. Yay! Do you have a favorite flavor of beaver nuggets, Tina? Bring it on. And it's some interesting driving here. He went into the exit lane, came onto the emergency lane, and then just was right here. Came right over. And then we have a guy in a motorcycle coming up behind us on our left. Shorts and a t-shirt.
He's wearing a helmet.
At least he's wearing a helmet. Got that right. I can tell you, having pants on, I only had a t-shirt on. I was lucky. I could have been messed up a lot more than I was.
You should tell him about getting your shirt back.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. So, cinnamon sweet, I think it's called. Okay. Transferred from Texas, the Army. I gotta get it over here. Yep. Yeah, Bucky's. I like Bucky's. So Vanessa said I should share about my shirt, and you guys will see it this week because I brought it with me. So I had this really cool pirate shirt of this pirate skull and a hat, and had these really shiny little what do you call them? Like bedazzle things on it. And I got down Ocean City way years before my motorcycle accident, and the paramedics literally took their scissors and cut it off me. It's probably in about 4 or 5 pieces, and they gave it back to us with my ring and my necklace I had on, my earring, and they gave everything in a bag back to Vanessa, and of course, it had some dried blood on it and stuff. So I saved it. It's been 9 years now. And one of the young ladies up at the pool was talking about how she loves, sewing things and fixing things and mending things. And I just asked her, and I said, I have a T-shirt, and I said, you think you can sew it back together? And she said, yeah, I should be able to do that. She goes, are all the pieces there? And I said, yep, all the pieces are there. And she's like, yeah. She says, I could do that. And so I gave it to her last week, and I got it back this week. And it's like she stitched it together so amazing. It's just so amazing. It looks like it was never cut or never messed up. And I said that to Vanessa the other night, and she's like, just like you. She said you wouldn't know, that you were all messed up. And now look at you now. So that was a fact. But you guys will see it this week. I'll wear it. I brought it with. Here's Bucky's. There's Bucky's. There's Bucky's. You see in the distance? Bucky's. Ooh, dark clouds.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. No turn on red except from right lanes. Well, that's us. We're going to Bucky's. All right. We'll take you in. And the baker's wife is going to use the ladies' room and then come out and hold the key so I can. And then we'll take you on a brief tour into Bucky's.
You're going to use a ladies' room.
Oh, I'm not going to use the ladies' room. I'll use
That's
the
what
men's
you
room.
said.
Okay, no. No, I'm not going to use the ladies' room. She's so silly. We're at the light. Can you feel electricity? We're almost there. I will look for Tina's Cinnamon Sweet Beaver Nuggets. Oh, you're welcome. Got to get me a snack. Get me some snacks for this drive. And get some Charmed Flow Pops. Basically has like its own entrance. It's that big. Kind of like going like Vanessa, kind of like going into Walmart or going into Sam's Club. Actually, it's pretty big as a Sam's, isn't it? Look at it. Gateway North Drive. Hey, that's pretty big. So yeah, it's about the size of Sam's Club, there's no doubt. They're building one, I think in Orlando. Somebody said they're getting ready to build one in Orlando. Okay, we'll take a drive down this way. Something's falling over. We'll take a drive down this way, and we're just going to show you. I like parking on the end down here. The 3 times that I've done it. And those are the gas pumps. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. This guy's not sure where he wants to go. So we're going to pull right in here. Folks, I will be back. Trish. Okay.
My phone.
Okay.
Take your other phone.
Okay. I will.
So that way I know where you are.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And I have a credit card.
Okay, cool. All right. Let me grab this phone, put it in my pocket, so when she calls me, I can answer. All right. All right. We'll unplug from there, replug from here. Hold on, everybody. Going for a ride. And there we are. All right, let's see where our battery input is. We're at 22%. That is not enough. Not enough. We're going to plug in. There we go. And away we go. We grab the keys. Keys are a good thing. I don't know where the keys are. There they are. Place is a tad busy. Here we are. This is where. What's this say? Oh, sorry. So in these gas lines, there's ethanol free, and there's 2 rows. And everybody's just rolling in and out. And then you come up to the Big Beaver. Now that's a big beaver. I've seen some beavers in my life, but that's a big beaver there. Look, he's got his arms out. He wants just a big hug. You ever seen a beaver that big? And look, they touch him. Everybody touches him. Touch the beaver. There he is. He got his little beaver tail. Here we go. You got firewood. You got your river rafts. You got your Bucky's tables and chairs. And it's here. You have your tobacco. You have brownies. You have all the snacks. Wait till you see the snacks. And look, your Beaver Bucky's t-shirts. And look, little plush. I'm not 76 yet. Let me switch hands here. Oh, they have. What happened there? Oh my goodness. Well, they got everything in here. I mean, glass. Got warmings, slippers. Got drizzle melts. Wow. Hot chocolate. Look at that. Dirty hot chocolate. Herbal melts. Herbal waxes. Bath bombs. Look at the bath bombs. Nothing like a good beaver hug. Got that right. Look at this. Cool. And they got little kid stuff. Look, you got a little kid. There you go. My best friend has paws. I mean, you could spend an hour easy in here showing. And these are Buckies. These are little Buckies. And you take markers and you can color them. And they give you the markers. Look at that. Get your color a Bucky. You have your own personal Buckies that you color yourself. Some marketing genius here. You need a swimsuit? Need something to put your umbrella in the sand? Need a front of a car? Got swimsuits, shorts, all Buckies. Everything has Buckies on it. You got Bucky's race car. World famous jerky. You have any Bucky's jerky? Beaver jerky. Got hats. Bucky's hats. All kinds. Look at that. Bucky's swimsuits for ladies. What size, Tina? Look at that. Woo woo. Go down the creek with that on. Donut disturb. Bucky eating the donut. And they look little Bucky shorts, little donut shorts, dancing shorts. You got Bucky towels. You got a Bucky dress. Look at that. Ooh. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Now we have food. This is jerky. Beef jerky. Beef jerky. The donut shorts. Yes, I should get a pair of donut shorts. Where are the rest of it? Do we walk down that way? Or you want to just walk around? You don't have to talk if you don't want to. But you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. Okay. Oh, look. That's fresh jerky there. You can get the bagged jerky or you can get the fresh jerky. You get burritos, you get tacos. You got burritos, you got tacos, beef burrito, cheesesteak, you got baked goods, jalapeno sausage biscuit. Look at that. A what?
What is that? A kolache?
Oh, it's a kolache. Oh, it's sausage and cheese. Those are delicious. It's Polish.
No, but I mean, like, what kind of dough is this?
It's like a bread dough, like a dinner roll.
Because they have cream cheese.
You ever have? Uh-oh. What is going on with this thing? It's going crazy. Hold on, guys. It's going wonkers on me. Sorry. Beaver chips. That's what beaver chips look like. They got pecan cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls. Look, you got cake balls. You got beaver nuggets and you got cake balls. Hey, we got some beaver tails. Hold on, Vanessa found something.
Beaver tails.
We got beaver tail. Puff pastry beaver tail.
Are these briskets good? This is my first time to Buc-ee's, and I probably got to stay away from here.
And you got the brisket?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be back.
Be back for that
The brisket's the best.
One of my friends, he told me, he's like, man, you got to go to Buc-ee's.
I usually get 2 of them.
Yeah.
I eat one, I put one under the seat, keep it warm.
That's the way to do it. Leftover.
That's it.
I grabbed a brisket and a burrito.
That's
See
it.
how that goes.
All right. So everybody was looking at beaver tail. It's only $3.49 today.
Let's not say that for next time.
Monorail Molly says she'd like to put the Where's the bathroom? Oh, so here's your fountain sodas. Here's your fountain sodas. And it goes forever here. And it just keeps going. And then you got coffee, and the coffee just keeps going. And look at all the employees. Every red shirt you see, employees. All right. Right hand. Left hand. And don't pull it. When you pull the wire,
All right, go pee.
don't let the wire get tight.
All right,
All
go
right.
pee.
Vanessa's got it.
There are your nutty bites. And your dark chocolate espresso beans. More nutty bites. And I will tell you, the store is clean. The bathrooms were immaculate. There's no trash on the floor. They really, really take care in keeping the store very clean and very appealing to the eye. Trail mix. Cosmic Pops. Then they have a whole counter here and you make your coffee fixings. Here's all the coffee that they have. They have a whole make your own icy here area. And then they have all sorts of candy here. Sour Pelts, gummy bears, lots of gummy bears. Sour Power Candy Bellies. Then they have a whole area where you can get milk and juice and water and just anything you want. And then, of course, we have all of the snacks over here. Chris's camera's going nuts. Pork rinds, that's everybody's favorite. Evil Eye potato chips. Spicy Cajun crawl tater tots. There's Bucko's snack rings.
Did it go bonkers on you?
Yeah. Here, fix it.
I'm back, guys. Here, hold on.
That's my debut.
Vanessa said that's her debut, and that's it. I've got the wire hooked up to it, and the wire's got weight, and then no weight just makes it go all bonkers. All right, so we're gonna go find.
I already did all of here.
Okay, where are the nuggets? We gotta go up the beaver nuggets. What do you want? You want anything? Yep, I'll find you. Okay. Yeah, you can grab me one, please. And baked goods. Talk about baked goods. They got some damn good baked goods here. Vanessa did awesome. Make sure you tell her. Wow, maybe that was, maybe that was her niche. Maybe just making her hold the gimbal. Pecans, friends. These are real pecans in the shell. Oh, I bet they're Look at that. Holiday fried pecans. OMG. I love pecans. Pecan halves. Pecans are very, very expensive. Milk, chocolate, fudge, and glazed pecans. Thank you for saying that. That was really nice. Now you can tell her for us. I will definitely tell her for you. Thanks for being so nice. But see, when you have the wire on, and I don't have my extension, but when you have the wire on with the battery, and that little bit of weight, man, makes a difference. Okay, beaver nuggets. Cinnamon sweet beaver nuggets to Tina. All right, and then we have white cheddar, original, sea salt caramel, bold and spicy. What other kind do we have? Oh, let's see. Bold and spicy. We got kettle corn, white cheddar.
That is.
Yes. So where's Vanessa when I need her? She needs to carry all this stuff for me. That one. I don't know where she went. Now I have to find her. Baby, can you hold these, please? I can't juggle. Yeah. What? Hold my nuggets. And everybody said you did a great job.
Except when your stupid camera went off.
What's that?
Camera went
What's that?
off.
What is that called, hon?
A big hunk.
Ooh, a big hunk. What is it?
Sweetened nougat with whole roasted peanuts. What is that? Something? Dulce chocolate? I don't know.
Ooh, anybody want a big hunk to go with your cake balls and your beaver tail? Yes. Yes. Ooh, and they got slushy.
Something called overbite.
Ooh, they got something called, look, overbite.
But it's all gone.
But it's all gone. Overbite is all gone. And look, they have icy. They've got ices here. Here, we're gonna grab a cart here. Grab a cart. Now we got a cart. Here, Vanessa, I got a cart.
I wasn't going to get anything else. You did a big enough one. Mine's bigger than yours.
Oh, yes, it is. Yours is bigger than mine. Hold on, I need you to help me. Straighten that wire out, please. No, just straighten it out. Yep. Just let it go down. Thank you. And now I need to plug it back in.
Do you want me to push the
Thanks. Yes, please push the cart. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so T. Marie's place, same here. When I go to the store, I don't, right? That's a fact. I'd go broke in this place. I mean, look at these homemade chocolate chip cookies. Look at these cookies. $5. Wait a minute. Okay, we all can count, right? 2, 4, 6 cookies, $5. 6 cookies, $5, y'all. Look, homemade fudge. Homemade fudge. Look at that fudge. It's an assortment pack. Oh my gosh, this thing weighs like 2 pounds. Variety fudge pack. It's variety fudge packs. $15. $15 for variety fudge. And itty bitty cookies. Itty bitty chocolate chip cookies. 8 ounces for $5. 8 ounces of cookies for $5. That's not bad. SpongeBob. Look at that. He's got SpongeBob slippers on. And he's dancing. SpongeBob slippers. Caramel popcorn. $3.48. And look, they got Beaver Buddies, animal cookies. All right. Tina, did you want one bag or two?
Your daughter loved this.
Let me see. You can't see. Look. Look. Grow your own way. She'd love that. She a medium? Grab one for her. Oh, you think she'd like that or the coffee cup?
These are $18.
$18 for t-shirts. Aren't those cool though? Grow your own way. You want two? Two is good. Okay, two is good. So I need to get another cinnamon. Bell bottoms. She's wearing bell bottoms.
Yep. So you need to do.
I need to get another one.
Where were you? Where are they? Tell me, I'll go get them.
Look at these shirts.
Are they right here?
Yeah. Second shelf. Look at these shirts. Bucky's baseball shirts. Youth sizes. What size is Preston? But these are youth sizes. I don't think they have adult sizes. Oh, adult sizes are on the other side. Yeah, I like good fudge. There's SpongeBob. SpongeBob slippers. What are you thinking? Sending her a picture? There you go. We're sending my daughter a picture of that t-shirt. She's going to love that. All right, and I need another bag of these bad boys. This first bag will be gone before midnight. So they're $5 a bag for 10 ounces. I got a bag of sea salt caramel. He said adult small. Thank you. I'm gonna keep looking around, okay? I'll find you. All right, so we got cinnamon glazed cashews, cinnamon glazed almonds, cinnamon glazed pecans. I don't think anything in here is less than $5 a pop, guys. Cherry maple, beef jerky. I didn't notice all the beef jerky last time. Okay, so here's the sandwiches. Chop. Look, check it out. Chop brisket. There's a big bucket for extra. Oh, chop. Got a big sandwich there. And there's your beaver chips. Sliced turkey. Sausage on a stick. Come on. Get yourself one of these hot sticks of sausage. Get yourself a hot stick of sausage.
Get on board. Fresh, get on board.
Fresh brisket on the board. Fresh brisket. There it is. Is that what the what? Oh, yeah.
Don't spend too much time on one thing.
Honey, is that 18 inches?
By whose standards? Mine or yours?
It's a sausage on a stick. That's a good looking stick of sausage. Let's look at that brisket. Look at that brisket. All right, you got pulled pork. There's your sauces. There you go. They do it right here. That's just good. All day. All day good. And this is where they make, look at those sugared nuts. Get your sugared nuts here. It's an assortment pack. These are almonds and pecans. Roasted, it's a roasted nut sampler. See that? Roasted nut sampler. $10. Oh wait, I'm viewing the fudge. Viewing the fudge. Got Rocky Road, blueberry cheesecake, chocolate walnut, macchiato, key lime, caramel chocolate, tiger butter. There's some tiger butter there. Chocolate pecan, pecan praline, chewy praline, key lime. And they got it all. Peanut butter and banana pudding fudge. M&M fudge, red velvet fudge, sugar nuts. Yep, they got them here. There's a bucket of balls there. And here's some more hot nuts. Glazed, they're everywhere. Wait a minute, what are these? Cookie dough party time. Cookie dough. You can take these home and bake your own cookies. $3. You get 7 cookies for $3. 7 cookies for $3. Now I gotta find my wife. We're on our way out. Order, and you can order right here, and then wait for your number to be called. Look, guys, 6 chocolate chip cookies, $5. That's a deal. All right, gotta find the missus, so we gotta get out of here. Well, we hope you guys liked your small tour of Buc-ee's. I think these might be 18 inches. I think these are 18 inches. That's kielbasa. Triple cheese, pork and beef, jalapeno. That's good kielbasa there. All right, Vanessa, I'm ready when you are, sweetie. Which way? We go this way too. Yep, following you, dear. They got it all. Ain't a whole lot. Oh, Dutton Ranch. Get yourself a Dutton Ranch here. Dutton Ranch. If you know, you know. Look at that. Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. Gonna get me one of them. Bucky's blanket. And the people are so nice here. Bucky stickers. Bumper stickers. Sunshine State. Boston Ranch. Kickballs. Got dodgeball. Peace, Love, and Bucky's. And that's just checking out, so that means I can keep shopping. Look at these volleyballs. Water balloons. You should get those for Pete's. Keychains, flamingos, Florida. They got everything. Got fishing rods. Got toys. Got signs. Got night lights. Got bottle openers. Got fishing rods. I got it. Got a lot here. Got a lot. Oh, Mama said we got to go. All right, all right. Bye, Bucky's. Bye, Bucky's. Bye, Bucky's. You need tobacco? They got all kinds of tobacco here too. Got cigarettes. They got tobacco. Wacky tobacco. Nope, no wacky tobacco. Single stove burner. Got a little grill here. Bucky's tabletop grill, $80. Got a whole lot you can't buy here. You got a pellet grill, $3.50. Then you come back outside. You got your wood grates here for your firewood and your firewood burners. And look at here. And then you have your beaver. Come outside and he's still here. Get yourself a beaver hug. Beaver hug. Ain't nothing like a beaver hug. All right. Well, we're going to go this way because there's the mobile right there. Well, we hope you liked your tour of Bucky's. We're going to get some gas and get back on the road. So, but we're going to be ending our stream here, and we'll be picking it back up later on tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for the support. Give us a thumbs up and share us out. And if you like our content, please subscribe. That's the way everybody finds us. So see if I can turn this. I'll just hold this here. Hey, it's Disney Baker. Thanks for being here. We'll see you real soon. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Peace, love, and Pixie Dust hugs. Pixie Dust hugs will have to do till we see each other in person, which is in 3 days. Yeah. See you real soon, guys. Thanks for being here. See ya.